In our first video, we georeferenced a Nigerian topo sheet map, and we verified our georeferencing used by overlaying a shapefile, Nigerian boundary shapefile, to verify our georeferencing if it is correct. So today we are going to create a point shapefile, line shapefile, and polygon, so that to use it to digitize some features, such as we are going to digitize the state cities, the rivers, and also the state boundary. So first thing we are going to do here is you have to go to layer, click on layer, then add create layer, then you have say new layer, create new shapefile layer, click on this. Now go to click on browse, select, go to the folder that you wanted to save your shapefile. This is the folder we are working with. Now select on this, then give the let's create the city capital state cities, or is it state cities. Then now we are going to select a point. We are going to create a field. Maybe we'll just create the name of the cities. We just give it we just say name. We are going to use a text in the field. This text that we are going to select. So now we see add. So we have add one field list. So if there is need, we can create more, but for now we are going to leave it like this. We are going to create only the name. Then now click OK. So let's create the remaining one. Say layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. Now this is a city we just created. Now we are going to create the state boundary. This is a shapefile format data. So now here we are going to, since it is a boundary, we are going to select a polygon. So the name, we just create one field called name to identify the name of the city. Here we now is text that we wanted to, not whole number or decimal, is text. Now we just say add. So we just say OK. So remaining line, just go to layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. Now you say rivers. This shapefile, geometry type is going to be line. So the name, we are just going to create a name, just a name field. We are going to use the text. We are going to the field is text. We are going to give each state a name. So now you say OK. So we have created 3 features. Now let's see how we will digitize. So let's start with the point. If you want to start digitizing, you have to select the feature you wanted to digitize. After you select it, this was going to be activated. Toggle editing. You now click on toggle editing. So after immediately you click toggle editing, other tools will be activated like this. This is the point, add point features. Now we have selected. Let's start adding our point features, telling us we are going to give it an ID, and which feature is that we are going to give it a name. Is Kano. We now say OK. We go to the Borno, we click. This is second Borno. Say OK. Kaduna, that's 3. Kaduna, 4. Ibadan. This is 5. Lagos. This is 6. Edo. And this is 7. That is ID 7. Rivers. So we are through with digitizing the points, the city, the state cities. So what we are going to do, we have to save it so that we go to the next, digitizing the next feature. So you just come to this toggle editing tool. You now click on it. It will ask you, do you want to save? Then you click on save. So you have now saved the points, features that we have touched digitize. Let's start digitizing the river. So I have clicked on this. You have to, let's select the river first, then you click on toggle editing. So this is line instead of point. Now we are digitizing a line. Now you just come to click first, one clicking, go to the next go to the next place, click, continue clicking. You can decide to zoom out so that you digitize it very accurately. So this is one. We are going to say, we are going to give it a name, River Niger. So this is a second river. Case of time, somehow generalizing but digitizing. Then click, and you come to the end, you right click, then left click. This, it will pop up this window. This is a second river. We are going to say River Benue. Benue. Then the third river, I'm going to say river. Okay, the third river, River Niger also. Click OK. So we are through with digitizing. Let's save first. Let's save. Click on the toggle editing. Now click save. We are through with digitizing of points, that is the states, capitals, and the rivers. Let me off the topo sheet map so that we can view them. You see, so next thing is we are going to start digitizing the state boundary, but it's not possible like this. We have to zoom it a little bit. So now I have now selected the state and click the toggle, then start digitizing the state. The same process when you go around the boundary, now right click after, then this is the first one. This is Sokoto. So let's digitize the second boundary. Don't forget, make sure the nodes are being connected so that you have a very good topology. when you are digitizing. So to make sure or to make it fast, let's try to see how we can summarize digitizing process. We are going to digitize the remaining state, the same process. This is second and this is Zamfara. So we have digitized through the same process. You digitize the remaining. So you after, let's continue. Let me digitize the remaining. So we are going to see how the effects of nodes making mistakes if nodes are not being connected. We are going to see the problem. We are going to observe the problem in this. Now right click. This is a 28 and click OK. So you see, making some mistakes so that we can be able to view what I'm trying to say. This is kind of space that is not good to your topology. This is not a good topology, so we should try to avoid this kind of space between polygons. So this is the three features we created: the state boundary, the state cities, and the rivers. This is the river is here. The river is here. So this marked the end of this tutorial. If the tutorial is benefit to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.